Hello and welcome back to the Habless Hungary series here in EU4 Mandate of Heaven, Hungary patch. So, we are trying to take down the monsters around us. So, right now we got the Ottomans on one side who are now taking over Byzantium, and we have Austria on the other who has not been cowed yet, who has a web of alliances. But I believe that we can take him on if France would just join us, and they would, except for the fact that France is now at war with England for their remaining 3 cores. So, we're going to let them take those cores and probably Calais as well. And then once that's done, we will then go to war with Austria, if there doesn't appear to be a better opportunity to take on Ottomans. Speaking of the Ottomans, what mil-tech are you at? 6, you guys are at 5 and 5. I am at, I'm guessing 5. Yes, so we're not going to go into war right now. But let's get going. Let's go down to speed 3 for a second. I just need to get acclimated again. I was just doing a recording session for another series that I'm doing on my channel, called Piast Poland, where I'm playing as Silesia, and it's not, the first try was not a grand success. Got 2 hours in and then fell apart. But anyway, let's forget about that. So that's why I'm a little bit disoriented. Okay, claims fabricated Serbia. We will want to conquer you eventually, but for now we're going to leave you alone. It would just cause more rebels, which we don't want right now. Plus we need to pay back these loans. We should be getting a mission. Convert Hunyad to Catholic. Improve relations with Bosnia. It's not really that useful for us to get diplomatic reputation right now. We don't have any vassals or anything to integrate. Poland is super weak. Catholics in Bohemia seek our aid. Oh, it's because of the, they're still Catholic, but it's because of the, this is a new Hussite event. Appalled at the blatant favoritism of Jiri towards the heretic Hussites in the Kingdom of Bohemia, a number of Catholic noble families, faithful Catholic noble families, I don't know why it was so hard to read that, have risen in revolt. With names such as von Rosenberg, Schwanberg, Sternberg, and Hasenberg, the rebels are not lacking for strong leadership, but as pleasing as it may be to God, it is quite uncertain if they will be able to stand up against the forces of the Bohemian crown on their own. Desperate for the aid, the rebels have turned to Matthias for salvation and protection. They now offer the crown of Catholic Bohemia to our king. Ooh. Now that's intriguing. We could never move against the Jiri. We get 7, Bohemia gains 10 prestige, 7 and 8 heretics come up. Or, Hungary, opinion of Bohemia changed by -100, gain prestige, gain a permanent claim on Brno, Olomouc, and Silesia area. And then Bohemia gets the heretic regiments. Yeah, absolutely. Screw you, Bohemia. I don't know why we hate you, but we do now. So just so you know. We have permanent cores on Silesia and Moravia. So that's nice. Might have to use those. Let's see, who are you allied to? Planet and Salzburg. Austria would join with all their allies. Might be after we go to war with Austria and beat them. Speaking of which, how many allies do we have? Let's see. 3 out of 4. Who hates Austria other than France? Poland, Ottomans, France. But also Venice. Venice we hate. Unfortunate. Could we get an Italian ally? That would be very helpful. Milan. Yes. Strong Milan. Definitely will be a good ally. Very good. Okay, let's go up back to speed 4. I am reacquainted with what I'm doing. Are you at war? No, but you're helping him with his rebels. Or you were going to help him with his rebels. So the rebels failed pretty spectacularly because they have 23,000 men. I mean, what do you expect from a bunch of 8 and 7 stack armies? Very nice. I hope that doesn't go away by event if we don't conquer it soon enough. Okay, we could take the... but we're not going to. Take the next defensive idea. It's more important that we catch up on tech. Speaking of which, let's see, we will absolutely pass the Theoretical Crimby Act. I'm not sure whether I want to go Protestant or not. I definitely don't want to go Reformed. I don't like Reformed as a religion. Not because it's like any religious. I don't like Reformed as a religion because of the mechanics in the game that are associated with it. The whole like fervor mechanic, I'm not a big fan of. I don't think it's as strong as Protestantism and its many bonuses that you can pick from. Okay. We can build stuff, but we know we need to pay back loans. Nice, aggressive expansion impact, not bad. Peasants are getting uppity. We're kind of low on legitimacy already. Let's lose the admin points. $127 ducats, okay. Letting time fly by. How far are you along, France? Okay, 36% on taking Normandy, and then I'm sure that you'll peace out pretty soon. You're already at... Okay, only 16 war score. It's going to take a bit more to take all this land. Let me guess, you have a claim on this? Yes. Okay, Ottomans have entered a golden era. Okay, so we're not going to be attacking the Ottomans for a while. I would rather not deal with them while they have that 10% morale of armies. Military access from Lucca. They are at war with Bohemia. Sure. Sounds good to me. Aristocrats don't want to serve. We will gain the corruption. Unfortunately, that's going to cost money to bring back down, but it's useful anyway. Advancement of the clergy, okay. They've taken Normandy. How far are they along? 31. They might be able to take their corps back, but probably not take Calais as well. Castile has announced Hungary as a new rival. Okay, Castile. I don't understand, but okay. You're kind of far away, buddy. Didn't he pay off our loans earlier in this campaign? Yeah, he did. Just this weird about face. Anyway, let's get some claims on Bosnia in case we ever want to go to war with you. Looks like Ottomans took Nish, as well as all of the Byzantine lands. Byzantine lands, I think is the way to pronounce that. Let's see, do we have any better? Conquerors Medvedevo. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, let's return for Bosnia. Take the military tech. Stratoy cavalry. Jeez. Alright. Stratoy. Don't know how to pronounce that. Let's split this in half, bring it to Altenia. France, why don't you finish your war? Because I know for a fact that if I go to war with Austria now, he'll come over, he'll help with Austria, and then England will land troops, and then he'll have to go all the way back, and then I'll just be left with Austria alone. Which is a fate that I do not want to have to deal with. 2.4, huh? Oh, we can pay back one loan. Banditry in Upper Hungary. In the wake of the Crusade for Varna, the Hussite Wars, internal struggles of Hungary in the 1430s and 1440s, a great number of highly skilled mercenaries have found themselves to be idle and unemployed. Unable to earn their living in any other way, these men have elected to make their own fortune through banditry and pillaging. Great. In some cases, local nobles have joined the troublemakers and seem to have hope of using these soldiers to create a stronger power base for themselves. There's no doubt that the insurrection will be overcome by our local forces in time, but it may come to a considerable cost for the local economy. Slovakia area gets curtailed banditry. Gained 25 devastation in Slovakia area, and 16 separatist regiments in Zemplin. We'll leave it to the local lords to handle it. Monthly devastation plus 0.03. And gain 50 devastation in the Slovakia area. No. We can deal with the rebels. Although we don't have any forts up there, which sucks. But let's improve maintenance. Let's get these guys over here. Just get them over there. You to Szalonik. Interesting. I'm assuming he's gonna go to Zepis as soon as he moves. Nietzsche and Separatists, huh? That's cool. We might see some Nietzsche pop-ups, or like they might come out in some AI if the AI can't deal with the rebels. It's interesting. Always good when there's options for new countries to form. Okay, very to like access, sure. When are you gonna get there? 18th, 15th. Let's make you wait 3 days. There you go. Perfect. Bahar's grasslands, yes. Just making sure. Of course, I checked after it was possible to revert if we're going on the wrong course, but oh well. And let's go halfway funding and get our men over to Varst and Sopron in order to help deal with Hungary in Austria when the time comes. Give to the state 10 prestige. We'll take the money. That is what we are definitely having troubles with right now. Economic ideas or trade ideas would be great. I think economic would be better than trade, although with the center trade we're a little bit better off than we were before, than Hungary was before. Family secret. Scold him publicly, lose 20 prestige, or claim strength of air. How good is our claim strength as it is? Strong. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to scold him publicly. Can't have him lose claim strength. That is legitimacy, which leads to unrest. If you have low legitimacy, can't have that. Armenia is getting attacked. Huh, Armenia formed. That's funny. Coptic, huh? It's odd to see in that area. Okay, so let's see. Losing 1 ducat a month, which we're going to continue to do until we get 15,000. We could lower it a little bit more now that we're pretty reinforced. Genoa, sure. Okay, Austria. France would not join. Byzantine refugees, almost always worth it. We will absolutely pay for it. France is still at war. We lost our claim on Austria. Dang it. Build the spy network. Actually, we should be building spy network on the Ottomans as well. While we're not doing anything with our diplomats. I hate Poland. Not because I actually hate Poland, but because they screwed me over so many times in that this campaign, the Silesian campaign. Anyway, the nation of Poland, your faithful allies, requesting that you come to their aid in the second Polish conquest of Kulm against Teutonic Order. This is the war they have started. Are they all alone? Yeah. Okay. I think they'll be able to trounce them pretty hard. Let's actually go help. I know, crazy, right? But I think if we go and siege down some land, we will get favors, which we can then use to attack Austria with. Since we're not going to be attacking Ottomans anytime soon. Can you see somewhere that they're in the Golden Age? I mean, you can see that they don't have a great power, but because like it needs to be, you need to wait 30 years, I think it is. Okay, they had just a paltry force. Stack wiped them. Nice. Who's here? Pomerania's sieging down Tuchel. Emperor is an active imperial reform. Okay. The first one usually gets passed, the second one usually does not. It's not often, at least. I think they could maybe make that a little bit more likely. But I guess historically it never formed or anything like that. Let's give it to Marienburg, which is no longer a port, which lowers their naval power by a whole lot. And Ermland. Marienburg is usually a pretty good, yeah, it's a pretty good province. How much of this war have we done? 55%, we're gonna get a lot of favors for this. Hungary gains a claim on Istria, nice. Well, our prestige came back, despite scolding our heir in front of the entire country. Apparently. So we lost 20 prestige from that one event. Anyway, not bitter or anything. Let's get our claim on Vienna, which is, they have improved greatly. And then, do we have a claim on Ottomans already? Yes, we already have 2 claims on Ottomans. Let's get back from Austria. And then let's see. Okay, Königsberg is sieged. We'll give this to Poland. Get down to Sopron. And then it's my turn to go to war. Okay, disease outbreak, not cool. Still have 2 loans. But we can take some money from Austria when we get the chance. Poland. You go down to Pisoni. Royal marriage with EU has fallen through. We will reinitiate it. Let's see, are we ahead of time in military? Quite a bit. Okay, better generals and national unrest. Very good. Okay, what do they take? Memel, Königsberg, Ermland, Ortelsburg, Marienburg, Kulm, and Ostrode to Poland. Jeez. 31 favors. They took everything except for Danzig and Tuchel, which Pomerania is probably going to take. Jeez, they really eviscerated them. How's bad is your expansion? Ooh, yeah, you really pissed off a lot of people. You're going to get to die to a coalition, aren't you? Probably. Maybe. Would not be surprised. Okay, you, Austria. Take Vienna. Poland, why would you not join? You're in debt by a whole lot. Okay. It's not good. Could we do it with just France? Well, let's look. Let's look at their military before we go into anything. Austria, 40,000 troops. Okay. Although we would get a jump on these 19,000 with our 30,000, but we wouldn't stack wipe them most likely. I think we need Milan and it's not O10 favors and attitude towards enemies. Bavaria, why would you not join? Attitude towards enemies and war exhaustion. Okay. I don't know if we could win that fight. Well, France has 40,000 men. France would cancel out Austria. Could we cancel out all of his allies? Probably not. I have a lot of respect for these small little states in HRE. They are usually stronger than you expect. So I've taken to overestimating them instead of underestimating them. Find that it's beneficial for your health. Let's get a claim on Nick Bolo. Good stuff. Okay. Austria. What's your income like? Poland? Money, income, total. Poland's gonna be up there, but not super high. There we go. 15 ducats a month. Okay. Hey, we're at full maintenance and we're making money. That's beautiful. Don't know what changed, but it's nice. Maybe our Romanian lands are finally giving us money. Ottomans have embraced the Renaissance. and they've expanded all the way into Armenia. Armenian Coptic. Location experts. Nice. Although he's not cheaper than the other ones. Oh, and we can lower our forts to get even more money. Nice. Moral prices. We will... guess we'll spend the money. Make them happy. And then let's go to them here and demand... Nope. Can't demand yet. We'll ask for a contribution. So we made a profit off that. Good stuff. France is pretty strong this game. If they could beat Castile, they'll... If they ever beat Castile in a war, they'll be run away with the game. Which is okay with us. I mean, they're not near us. Yet. One day, maybe. But mostly we just want the Austrian lands to get the achievement. Naval officers are retiring. Okay. Are there any other achievements that we could go for this campaign? Protected markets? Not really. Fanatic collectivist. War for trade. Georgia on my mind. I don't know why Made in Japan is available to all nations in the world. Take that von Habsburgs, that's the one that we're doing. I guess we could go for Winged Hussars, but probably not. So yeah, once we conquer Austria, we might... I don't know, we'll see. We might betray France. We'll see. Okay. 50% ahead of time. Let's get some development going in our provinces. Get cheapest. Varst, Slavonia, and Zagreb. Yeah. Let's go with Bekes. And Torda. And Lika. Nando. Not even gonna try. Okay. We've become a great power through that. Nice. 287. Man, it doesn't take much to be a great power these days. Everybody would join, France would not join. Why would you not join? Fighting in another war and you're in debt. Who are you fighting? How are you? Why are you fighting them again? Oh, because they're fighting. They declared war on Scotland. Okay. Lost our claim on Ostmark, huh? Gonna have to get that back. Still could not convert any provinces. We could pay back a loan. Oh, that's the pop just came up. Just in time. Man, I'm itching for war. You could probably tell by the fact that I'm constantly talking about attacking the Ottomans or the Austrians. The only reason I'm not talking about the Ottomans as much is because of the Golden Age. That is scary. They probably took the Golden Age because they were thinking, oh, we're going to take a super expensive province and then we'll core it. And then they just got a free core because they didn't realize that they had the decision to do it. They took the decision, but they didn't calculate in the fact that they would just get a free core. Anyway, it's probably what happened. It's kind of weird when a culture changes immediately based off of making your capital that. I don't know, it's just like immediately Turkish. Maybe they could like start the transition to Turkish when they make the capital Constantinople, or as they call it, Constantiniye. Okay, let's get some... do we want to spend our admin points? No, because we are probably going to take an admin idea group. Which admin idea group do we want? Lower taxes. Sure. Printing press of Buddha. 1473 saw the first book printed in Hungary, the Cornica Hungarorum, relating the history of Hungary from the earliest times until the coronation of King Matthias. It was printed by Andras Hess in his new printing press. This is great. Sure, more admin points. Ottomans declared war in Georgia. Bronze cannons. Let's see. We could go... I think we're going to go economic. Right now, the biggest issue that we have is money. Yeah, probably. Plus, I just love economic ideas. They're so good. So very good. And I hate worrying about money. Dalmatia, okay. We are ahead of time, but it's a military tactics level, so we're not going to do that. We're going to save it up. No, I still have loans. France, are you done with your is England pieced out yet? No. And Ireland is sieged by Scotland. Interesting. Who is thinking about rebelling? Wallachian separatists. Okay, so let's get over there. This is going to be pretty big. Let's look at it. 20,000, yeah. Gonna need the full force. That's actually the only way that we could... Let's go to Vodavassar. And then they'll probably spawn in the middle and then we can converge on them. Hungary, Scotland, Castile, and Savoy. You're allied to Castile. Oh, well that's why they're not fighting each other yet. You're gonna have to break that alliance there, France, if you want to be powerful. Just so you know. Viste, perfect. Let's see, 13th and 14th. So let's stick you. Oh, let 2 days go by, dang it. Not wanted to happen. Oh, that's what happens when you play on Speed 4. Don't play as perfectly. Let's see, Transylvanian separatists. Get one to Hunyad, get one to... No, I can't pronounce that. That place. That Serbian castle. Well, it's Hungarian, really. Honestly. Because, you know, we took it. So therefore it's always been and forever will be Hungarian. Caesarum, this one, okay. Pisoni is green. None of our diplomats are doing anything. But I don't really... These are the two... We're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. We're either going to fight Austria or we're going to fight the Ottomans. I mean, we could pick on Serbia and Bosnia, but I'd rather not deal with the rebels until we have a more stable... Until we have this idea to create the Estates General. We can do a little bit of development. Let's do Sopron. Just not hit the level cap. Corruption. We will... We do have an excess of admin points, but we'll pay the take the corruption. Oh, and we can pay back our last loan. Glorious day. We are debt free. Genoa, you're still getting access and then taking it away. Oh, because they're... No, they lost their lands in over here. Don't know why they had to march through us. Parmenier took Danzig, like I thought. Parmenier, who loves us, by the way. Might be a good ally. They're up top. They're pretty far away from us. Not going to expand into them. Two of a kind. We'll take the Diplo points. What are you at? +2. Jeez. Anti-clericism. We will make the burghers unhappy and take the money. And then we will grant them... Nope. Why can we not? 83. Okay, well, they'll not get like us for a little bit. Good thing trade isn't a big part of our income. Oh, and let's give this... Oh, the bird. Okay, never mind. I thought that the state was demanding territory. They have the same icon, but estates demand territory, and estates are unhappy with you. So it confuses me sometimes. January 1st, there we go. Let's take admin, diplo, and military tech. It's a glorious feeling to do that. Just go down the line. Economic ideas. I know, if you've been watching series from my past series, yeah, I always take economic ideas. It's just so good. I know it's a little bit boring, but it's useful. That's what's important. 4.2 ducats a month. Nice. At full maintenance. With our forts off, to be fair. The Platinum would not join, but France would not either. Simply because they are getting blockaded by England. And they can't peace out because they don't have enough war score. Great. Conquest of Lothian. Well, they have Lothian conquered, or besieged. So they'll get the ticking war score, but it'll only go up to 25. They probably won't get what they want from this war. Once they hit 10, they'll probably just take Ayrshire or Lothian. Anyway. Ooh, we can build some buildings. We have no trades, so let's just go with some temples. Let's go with pest, of course. A diplomat has died. Oh, we have no advisors. What? I got used to seeing that icon in the top. Should have been paying for them a while ago. Well, dang. That's some wasted points. I was waiting for this pop-up to come down over here. I was like, oh yeah, advisor died. He's gonna pop up right here. That's what always happens. But nope, we were not paying for any advisors because we were losing so much money. Makes sense, but at the same time, we could have been buying a advisor a while ago. Lose 86 ducats? No. We will get the reinforced speed guy. Honorable people, lots of prestige, good. Let's get rid of the Serbian nationalists. Or separatists, as I call them in this game. Kevin, okay. So then we gotta go to Maramas. Maras, okay. There's an extra A in there. Lajos has tragically died, and a beautiful heir, Bella. 533. Is that a boy or a girl? It's a boy. Nice. We just have to survive long enough for him to get to 15 and then we'll be perfect. Although our concert's amazing. Nice. Let's see. Policy change. We're okay with pissing off Serbia. Still at new war. Poland, are you still in debt? 314. You're paying it off. Maybe we should spend some money on getting Poland out of debt. Which I know feels strange, but I don't know. I want them to fight on our side. We could use those 17,000. Portugal has started their golden era. Alright. We will take the land maintenance modifier. Nice. Let's look at our income jump. Okay, not much of a jump there. It looks like it must have happened instantaneously. It's weird because the tax modifier one had a jump. But oh well. Oh, and that's the episode there. So, I'm sorry about getting wrapped up in the campaign and the long episode. You know, it's fun. I I really enjoy this game, and I'm enjoying this update. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and like, comment, subscribe. Really helps the channel grow. Thanks. Bye.